Hi, boys and girls. It is Mrs. Matthews, and I am going to share with you the directions for doing your book trailer. So, we're going to start off by looking through my slideshow, and I'm going to give you the directions. So, your job is to come up with a book trailer on your favorite book that your group chooses to pick together. So right now I'm going to give you 2 minutes to get with your group and grab one packet and a pencil. And you need to be sitting with that group. You cannot have more than 3 people in your group, and you are more than welcome to have 2 or to do it alone by yourself. I'm going to start the clock. And go. Make sure you are being quiet and you're not running in the library. This is a reminder that you and your group only need one packet. You're only filling out one. If you're sitting, start thinking of a name for your group. You have about 30 seconds. And time is up. Everybody needs to go make sure they're sitting down, and I'm going to move on with the directions. So if you look at your packet, you will see my first step is at the top of your paper. It says book trailers and it says group name and group members. So I'm going to give you a little bit of time to fill that out with your group. Come up with a creative name for your group and write that on the top line, and then everybody's name that is in your group on the second line. I'm going to give you a few minutes to fill that out. So I'm going to actually set the timer one more time. That way you have plenty of time. And the timer is going to start now. You have about 1 minute. 30 seconds. And your time's up. If you're not done, you can go back to it when I'm done giving out the rest of the directions. So we're going to move on to step 2. Which technology tool are you going to use to make your trailer? If there's one that you have in your mind and you don't see it listed here, put it in one of the 2 blanks and circle it. Make sure it's something that you know how to use. It's not going to take you a long time to figure out. But I'm going to go through each of these that you might not know about and kind of just show you how to get there. Okay, we're going to move on and look at the websites section. There's Animoto, StoopFlix, Masher, WeVideo, and Prezi. I'm just going to quickly show you what the website looks like. They are all tools to create a slideshow or a movie presentation. So Animoto looks like this. Says it's easy. You do have to create a login, and they give you little tutorials. The next one is StoopFlix. And all of these are very, very similar. So you're just going to have to kind of look through them, see which ones you like. But you can make a free video there, and you need to have a login. Masher is also one. You can put photos, music, text, special effects. And it says it makes it look professional, and it's free, and you need to make a login. WeVideo is the one that I use a lot. They give you a limited amount of how much you can create the first time, but it's very, very simple to use. You just drag your pictures in and add music or voices, however you want to do it. There's also Prezi. Prezi is more of a presentation tool, but it moves through the presentation like a video. So as you click, things go in and out and move around and zoom in and out of your slides. It's very, very neat, and there's lots of different backgrounds available. If we move on to the next slide, I guess I need to click on it. These are just some tools that are available on the computer. So PowerPoint, Google Slides, Movie Maker, Google Story Builder, and Photo Story. The 2 I'm going to show you real quick that are actually on the internet are Google Slides and Google Story Builder. Google Slides is part of your Google Drive, just like Sheets, Docs, and Forms. Slides is a presentation mode. What I also wanted to show you that there is a place called Slides Carnival, and you don't have to log in or anything, but they have all different templates that you can use to create your slides, and they are free. All you have to do is download them, and they go straight into your Google Drive. So you just go through and you pick the one that you like, and you just hit download. And after you download it, you have to, so let's just say I want this one. You just hit download at the bottom when it comes up, if that's the one you want. And then what happens is it opens it in Google Slides, but you have to make a copy of it because this is being used by everybody and you can't edit it. So to edit it, you have to make a copy of it. And the last one I wanted to show you was Google Story Builder. It's kind of creating your own doc story. So it's a little bit different, but it gives you that slide show effect, and very simple to use, and it's part of the Google for Education. And so we need to move on a little bit. The last one that you could use is the iPads. If you need an iPad, you need to make sure you sign up for it so I can try to get enough for the class. But you can use iMovie. Keynote is a presentation like PowerPoint that you can use. And then there's an app called Shadow Puppet that you can create your book trailer with. And so now we're just going to move on. What do we want you to do right now? What do you want to do next? Well, you're going to start planning with your group. You are going to sign up for the devices that you want, and you make sure that your whole group agrees. And then on my office door, right where you enter the library, there are sign up sheets. Make sure you get your correct day of library and put your group's name and what item you want to sign up for and what you plan on using. And then finally, we're just looking for these things. We want to hear some kinds of sounds, maybe your voice or music or both. We want to see images, maybe images of a page in the book or the front cover of the book, or maybe you found some cool things online that go with the book that you are going to be talking about. You need to make sure that all your text is grammatically correct, spelled correct, and there's not a lot of words on the page. If there are too many words, it will be hard to read. So make sure it's easy to read. Make sure that you use your time wisely, and maybe even create some transitions from slide to slide or page to page. And most of all, we just want you to be creative and show us something that you want to create and share with the rest of the class. And that's it, and we wish you the best of luck. Don't forget to sign up on my door, please.